I'm glad you're here. Now we are in full-on holiday festivities and parties mode with Christmas things happening every way you look, which can add to a lot of stress. So it's important to pause, breathe, relax, unwind, so that we can better enjoy all those fun festivities going on around us. So today I'm giving you a few of my top tips for stretching for relaxation. Now, if you haven't joined me yet on Patreon, you're going to want to do that. I'm going to put a link up above and in the description box down below so it's easy for you to find. Every other Saturday, I post a full-length follow along stretch program. So you can just press play and stretch with me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set my tea down and we're ready to get started. For the first of my relaxing top stretches, we are going to place both our hands down onto the ground. Put our legs behind us, straight out behind us, and we're going to push our upper body up towards the ceiling, getting a really elongated back. Remember, having a strong, flexible back is very important for skaters. We don't realize it until we try to do something like a spiral and we can't get a good position, or we're leaning forward too much and we trip on our toe pick and slide forward. But having a flexible, strong back is very important. Okay, now I am just going to take my left knee and I'm going to bend it in front of me, still pushing up. And you want to keep your hips really square so that they both face the ground. If you rock back onto this hip, it takes all the stretch away from the opposite leg, okay? So keep those hips facing the ground. Even if it means you have to elevate a little bit, that's fine. Just keep those hips square. We're going to press up. You're getting a stretch through the outside hip here and through the front of your other leg. Now I am just going to relax forward and breathe and let any worries go. Any shopping lists or errands you have to do, just let it go. Any crazy traffic you were in, just let it go. Breathe and let it go. I'm going to come up. I'm going to switch legs. Now you can repeat these stretches as often as you like. Okay, remember, keep those hips nice and square. You can do a couple of sets of these. Go back and forth. Just kind of rocking and getting into that stretch here a little bit more. Now I'm just going to reach forward. There we go. Still getting that good stretch in the front of my leg here and in this hip. I hope you guys are starting to feel relaxed. Again, you can go through these stretches over and over and over again. You know, you can do like little routines or sets of them until you start feeling all that tension go out of your body. Okay, for the next thing that we're going to do is a good spinal twist. So we're going to I'm putting my left knee down on the ground. I'm going to bend my right leg over it. I'm going to take my left hand, lay it down on the ground, and take my right hand and relax it onto the ground behind me. I'm going to try to have both my knees touching the ground and my shoulders. If you can't get there yet, and you're still elevated here or elevated here, that's fine. Your goal is just to get all of those contact points, so both knees and both shoulders. As you can see, there's a little bit of space here on this side, so you can just take your hand and press down a little bit. You should be feeling a really good stretch, a good twist through your spine. Breathe out. Try and let any tension you have just flow out of you. Release it away. Now I am just going to stay down here on the ground and switch my knees. So now my right knee is on the bottom, my left knee is on the top. I'm going to take my left hand and open it up. Ooh. And as I said, if you can get both knees and both shoulders off the ground, that's best. But if you can't do that, then just take the hand that's down, so for me my right hand, and press that left knee down into the ground to help improve that twist through your spine. Just breathing. Remember, every time you breathe out, you stretch further down. You sink into that stretch. Just relax, give in. Very good. Okay, now you can repeat this a few times. Go back and forth, alternating sides. The next thing we're going to do is just going to be to open up our knees into a butterfly position. We can take our hands and just press against them. Now it's very important you don't feel a curve in your back here. That is going to put tension on your spine you don't want. If your back is curved, it means your legs are too low. We want to have our hips, our spine, and our shoulders all touching the ground. So let's go ahead and lift those knees up, flatten your back, press your pelvis down, get both hip bones, your shoulder blades, your shoulders, and your spine all contacting the ground, and then we can just press those knees open. Now only go so far as you can while still keeping all of that contact with your body to the ground, okay? If your legs need to stay high, that's fine. We just want to press them down as far as you're able while still keeping back contact. And press down. Breathe out. Once you can really feel all the tension flowing out of you, then we're just going to relax onto the ground and breathe. Let gravity pull your knees down towards the ground. Any residual tension you have left in your body, we're just going to let go. Now we're just going to come back up to our starting position. Work those shoulders a little bit more right at the end. Gently roll your neck. And we did it. Good job. I hope you enjoyed those top tips. Again, if you have not joined me yet on Patreon, then find that link down below. You can watch my full-length stretch version of this. I have a new stretch video up every other Saturday on my Patreon page, and you don't want to miss it. If you enjoyed this, then make sure you click that thumbs up, and I look forward to reading all your comments in the section down below. If you haven't yet, then hit that subscribe button so you can see all my videos when they come out, and I'll see you next time.